All right, folks, what is going on? Back with another video on the VFcast channel. Thank you guys for coming by. First and foremost, thank you for the uptick in viewership. And it's very small, but I cannot thank you guys enough. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about some games that I bought from Buyee. If you don't know anything about Buyee, it's an app or it's a website where you could buy games from Japan, and those games, it's mostly in Japan. And you can get those games sent over here at a really good price. I highly recommend it because this is my first time using it, and I really, really like the experience. But I got this right here. I'm going to talk about what I got, and I'm going to give you my reasoning behind, buying these games and give you the price difference of the games that I bought. So it's in a UPS package. Well, first and foremost, this got here in 2 days. I'm not joking. It came from Tokyo, and from Tokyo, I went to Anchorage, Alaska, and from Alaska, I went to Louisville, Kentucky, and from Louisville, Kentucky, it got to here in South Carolina in 2 days. Extremely impressed by how that worked. I thought it was like a joke. I was like, nah, it's going to get delayed. The tracking is jacked up, but no, 2 days it got here. Now, one thing about Buyee, you can buy games for really cheap, some import games for really cheap. The shipping is going to be, it's not going to be that bad. It's basically based on weight. And for me, the shipping for me was like, I think it was like $17 or $20. It was like 23,000 yen or something like that. So it's around about $17, $18. Now, you may think the shipping's high, but I paid for these games like dirt cheap. These two games I got were like $17, $18. So if you're looking at a total of between $30 and $40 for these two particular games, you understand why I mean that it's a steal. And besides, even though I paid that kind of money for shipping, I got this stuff in 2 days. There's stuff that's on Amazon Prime that's supposed to be free that you don't get in that quick of fashion. So extremely impressed with that. All right, nevertheless, let's go ahead and open this up and let you know what I got here. Let me see if I can, oh, there we go. Don't have anything to open this up, so using my hand or whatever the case may be. Let's see. Okay, so they put it in a UPS bag, and now it's in a green bag. Okay, nothing, extravagant on there. And let's see what this is. Okay, all right. 2 Super Famicom games. And if you can see through the plastic, you kind of know what this is. And there's one of them right here. That is Rockman X2. In other words, that is Mega Man X2 for the Super Famicom. I think I paid no more than $7 to $8 for this. These both came in a package, so they were like both of them like $7 to $8. And the second one was Rockman X3, which is Mega Man X3. You guys have no idea the American version of these games, how expensive these games are. And I'm going to show you right now how expensive these games are. I would rather get the I'd rather get the American version of these games. Don't get me wrong, but when you look at these prices on eBay, you see this? Complete in box is $700. I can get a Mega Man, or I can get Mega Man X1, 2, and 3, and 4. And 7, my Roman numerals. And 7 for $600 on a bid. The first one is a best offer. Mega Man X2, complete in box with registration, $1,200. One without the registration, $179. This one here is shipped from Canada, $141. You kind of see what I'm saying here? So I got these 2 games right here. Yes, they're the Japanese version, but I mean, the text may be in Japanese. I think the text is in Japanese. I'm not 100% sure. But even if it's not, I mean, you kind of know what to do in Mega Man. You pretty much would know what the story is. You should know what the story is by now. But I wanted a real copy of these games and a real physical copy because I have the Mega Man collection. I have all, but it's just not the same playing this on the Super Nintendo now. I can play these on my Super Nintendo because I modded my Super Nintendo to play Super Famicom games. But I do have a Super Famicom right over here where my finger is. There's no Super Famicom right there. And I'm definitely going to be playing these games. Now, if you want to continue, look at Mega Man X3. Look at this. $400 for this game. $279 authentic. The sticker by itself is $3. You got 5 watchers. I mean, what are we watching that for? $600. That's the same one that we just saw. $400 again. If you want a near mint condition of this, it's $1,000. I just want the physical copy to play the game myself. I'm okay with getting these versions of the game. And once again, I paid no more than $20 for both of these, and plus shipping, I end up, spending almost $40 for the actual carts. And to be honest with you, if you look at this, I think these carts just look better than what you see. Look at the Mega Man X2 compared to the Rockman X, Mega Man X3. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Mega Man X3 cover do look kind of dope, but I like this cover better. I might just turn around and get Rockman X, the first one, Mega Man X, the first one. I'm a big fan of Mega Man. I've always been a big fan of Mega Man, and be honest with you, I may end up continuing. I'm going to continue to use Buyee. I think Buyee is amazing. The link will be down in the description if you want to check them out. This is not an endorsement or anything. I just used them and had a really good, experience. So with that being said, I want you guys to know that you can get cheap games out here. You can get cheap retro games that are overseas that are actually pretty, not that expensive. Like I said, look at all this here. I mean, continue before we get out of here. Look at this, $384 to $549. I mean, why it does that? I don't know. $459 for Rockman 3. I mean, Mega Man X3. Now what you could do, and I would say this, you see this right here. There are some places on eBay you can find all this for $54. This is another good place to go, but for me, I would rather do it this way, because if you do this, you get free shipping. Your shipping costs, I didn't even say the shipping costs, but the fact that you've got all 4 of these games for $54, it's going to be shipped willy-nilly, basically. You have to pay for extra shipping anyway. So I could have got the other 2 games, Rockman X and 7, like right here, and I probably would have paid maybe $10 more, without the extra shipping, and I know the shipping was secured because I got it in 2 days. So yeah, you can find these games on eBay, like right here. Let me see if I can find it. Is it right there? $23 for the game. But like I said, I paid $23 for both of them. So I highly recommend, to go to Buyee. I mean, like I said, it's not an endorsement or anything, but they do a pretty good job. This is another one right here. $56.99, but $13 shipping. I don't want to beat the dead horse. But I highly recommend it. I definitely enjoy. I definitely am happy with this purchase. It turned out pretty good, and I'm going to get out of here. I don't said too much. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this content, hit the like button to share this content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Peace.